There's nothing most Americans love more than a good spy story. And certainly everyone has a neighbor. And in these last couple of days, people in different communities across the US have been learning that their own neighbors, people they chatted with, maybe even grilled with over the weekends, are being accused of having been part of a highly skilled spy ring, which has been creating one of the biggest spy scandals in recent history. 5 of the 11 people accused of being special agents on a mission in the US have been arrested in the New York and New Jersey areas. Right now we're headed to Montclair, about 40 minutes away from Manhattan, where one of the couples led a simple American life. But they were apparently hunted for by the FBI for as much as 10 years. Cynthia and Richard Murphy have lived in the U.S. since the 90s. Last year, they bought this home for almost $500,000 in a quiet, well-off residential area with chippering birds. They had a good reputation with their neighbors, who say they had a big love for gardening. Their 2 daughters, Kate and Lisa, who had matching blue bikes, liked to ride them in their free time up and down the street. Cynthia, who said she had a job in financing, would leave for Manhattan every morning and come back in the evening with a rush hour. The father, Richard, put the girls on a bus to school every day to make sure they get there safely. All of that ended with an FBI raid on Sunday. The 2 parents were handcuffed and put in 2 different separate cars. The girls were seen leaving later with their sleeping bags, some say with a family friend. Their exact whereabouts and their future are not yet known. The Russian redhead beauty Anna Chapman has become the most talked about in the group. The girl looks like she belongs in a 007 film. Her original Facebook account has mysteriously disappeared, but several new ones have been opened instead, making it doubtful that any one of these were actually opened up by Anna herself. This is where the court hearings are taking place. The prosecutors are not mincing their words, calling the alleged spies illegals and deceivers, saying they used tricks up their sleeves, ranging from a simple exchange of identical suitcase on the streets to having used private online networks to pass on information. The word espionage, however, has not been used, raising eyebrows among some. If this case is such a big deal, why not call a spade a spade? Right now, the alleged spies are faced with 5 years in prison, those of them charged with money laundering, 20. Countless questions are yet to be answered because the case is only in its first stages. Among them, the genuine interests of the FBI and the curious timing of this case going public. Anastasia Churkina, RT, New York.